When it's 90 with heat index values in the triple digits, that's where you need to be, not standing in front of a barbecue grill that's cranked up to 1,000,000. You know what you need it set at? About 225, 250 max. You need a lot of time, and you need some of this right here, a dry rub. This is my go-to dry rub for everything. Chicken, brisket, pork, you name it. If you've got a lot of time to kill, or maybe just doing some lounging, this is the recipe you want right here. So we'll put all the amounts on Facebook, but let me just show you what we're working with. It all starts off with some paprika. I like the smoked paprika. You pay a little bit more for it, but it's got a great flavor. And let's jump all the way over to the other side of the plate. The other dark stuff is the base. That's going to be your chili powder. You know what this is. This is good old-fashioned kosher salt, some garlic. We've got ginger, mustard powder, cumin, onion powder, cayenne. Yeah, that pepper right there has got a little bit of heat to it, and then some brown sugar. You could take that and just throw it right here, or what I do is I just throw it in a nice old cur jar. I shake it up, and it's good to go. And being that it's called a rub and not a pat, that means you really got to get in there and rub it. So I start off with a good helping over top of my brisket, and I do just that. Rub it in all the way around. And then when we get the top side done, we'll shake some off, we'll flip it over, and we'll do it again. The rub is on, we'll leave the rest of that just to sprinkle over top as it starts to cook. But right now we need to talk about preparing the grill to do it low and slow. And this is going to be an off-heat cooking method. And by that I mean, this is the heat side, this is going to be the off-heat side. But I want to maintain the grill at about 250 degrees. And let me tell you something, on most grills, yours may be different, but this thing here does not work. Or it works, but it just doesn't work accurately. So if you have another thermometer, they make oven thermometers, they make grill thermometers, have one of those so that you can check, open it once in a while just to make sure you're staying within about that 225 to 250 degrees max. You want something that truly is low and slow. All right, so we've got our brisket. It's got the rub all over it. Onto the indirect heat side. We'll put that on, and you know what? Just a little extra sprinkling on the top of some of the good stuff. Now you may have noticed the box over here. This is just a simple smoker box. You can pick them up almost anywhere, but what I've done is I've got some wood chips in there that have been soaked in water. Actually, I soak mine in beer, and then I let them sit, and as the beer evaporates, not only is that a good flavor, but then the smoke starts to come off, and it just helps to impart even more of a smoky flavor inside the meat. Now, that's pretty much all we have to do for the next 12 hours. Well, let's get in the pool. You're gonna need one of these so you can fake dab the sweat off your brow. And then you can tell your friends, if you're kind enough to invite them, that you worked all day on this. And it wouldn't be a lie. You have 12 hours invested in this piece of meat. Brisket, London broil, you could even do a big old pork shoulder. I think that when you get in there and you rub your meat and you let it sit in the heat, low and slow, you two will be saying, there is none better.